Hey, what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal? How everybody doing? Another one of those lives. You know, LA don't sleep off the beef. LA love the beef, love the drama. That's why everybody watch LA. See what we got going on. See how many tricky dance moves we can come up with. See how many liars we can find. You know, it's a whole lot of them, and they everywhere. On me, they everywhere. Watch the snakes in the grass and cut your grass so you'll see them coming. That's a fact. You gotta see them coming. Don't be naive. Know what you know and keep it pushing. Big whack doing crazy shit, normal police stuff. Then you got Big U punking girls. Let's get into it. You probably heard it already, so I'm just bringing it back to y'all remembrance. I've been at work all day, y'all. Once again, it's your boy Neptune Lagoon with another Say Less Moments live. And let's get it. What's up with it? You caught it right at the beginning too. We getting it right at the very beginning. What's the deal?
A lot of serious charges right now. I mean, we've spoken out about him in the past. I mean, do you think there's any truth to these allegations?
All the allegations are true. Yeah.
I mean, why do you say so?
Because I was a victim, and things that he has done to me. He's a monster, and everything that he's getting right now, he definitely deserves it.
Can you share what happened between you two?
Well, he jumped on me. He lured me over to Memphis shop. He jumped on me while I was pregnant, beat me up, made me go to another part of the neighborhood. I got jumped by 3 girls. I still have a scar on my back from that incident. He lied on me. He extorted me. He threatened people not to work with me. I mean, he did a lot. He did a whole lot. And it wasn't just a singular thing he did. He did this throughout the years with me, with events, with people, with situations.
Yeah, so plot this.
She probably gonna go to court on that nigga too.
This SK.
This nigga, man.
She been
Big U got too much on his plate, man. I know his family. His family know he get down like that. It ain't no secret. They know his family know he get down like that. So it was just a matter of time, honestly.
I think you're bullying. I think you're bullying right now. I think can you call the police?
She said, lock me in his car.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, TNG caught up with her.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
She had a lot to say, but long story short,
YouTube be hating on
for a reliable used
That's what they do.
Shopping areas
They be hating on my
affordable
line.
vehicles at unbeatable prices.
Flacco told him to hate on him.
He's just a monster. He's a bully.
Probably called the top dogs on him. Had a sidebar with Adam 88.
One of the allegations against him is murder. I mean, you think that one's true? Then?
I don't understand why the family would lie. The family reached out to me, and I did speak with the family, and it's a sad situation because we're talking about a child. This was a child. Big U is a 60-year-old grown man. And you have 2 different types of people in this world. You have people that are screaming free a 60-year-old gangbanger, and then you have people that want justice for an innocent child. And you need to figure out what type of person you are. I know that Alex.
See, bro, my whole stance behind it. When I say, free any black man who might be up against the system, it is like a, like an FU to the system. You know what I'm saying, bro? It ain't like, just free, even if he did whatever they accuse him, especially rest in peace to Ray Sean, bro. Condolences to his family once again. Like, it ain't that. But I think she's referring to the people whose stance is that, like, just regardless, you know what I'm saying, who just stand behind him, right, wrong, or indifferent.
He got fans.
are true, you know.
Bosco got fans.
They say you're innocent until proven guilty, but in my opinion, he's guilty of everything. People can look at my interviews from years ago when I was speaking out about this, when I went on Tasha K, Black 100 spoke about it. They just spoke about it on No Jumper. I've been speaking about this for years. And as a woman, you know, you should never let a man think it's okay to put their hands on you. A person should never want to extort you or harm you just because they feel like it. That is crazy to me. You know,
Y'all been seeing my subscribers going up? I think I'm at like
for
360
me, it
something
makes
now.
me feel good that
Last
my
time I
story
looked, it was
helps
like
other
3.
people tell their
When I
story.
woke
That's
up, it
what
was
I'm
like
happy about.
350.
going to jail help you,
One?
sleep easier at night? Do you feel like the LA
353 maybe?
now?
Well, as far as
I got about
me,
like 10 subscribers since this morning.
I'm going to be safe regardless if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
Almost to 500, man. Once I get to that 500, they gotta pay your boy Neptune Lagoon. They gotta pay me.
You know,
I'm on my way, almost to 500.
I'm going to be safe regardless, because I'm not saying I'm going to protect myself, but I definitely feel like a lot of people, they're happy. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and they're like, we are so happy that he went to jail. I mean, this morning someone reached out to me and told me that he was extorting the food vendors. And I'm like, what? They were like, yes, he was extorting the food vendors at Crenshaw High. And
Man, that's crazy. Because I know a lot of street vendors that go up to Crenshaw High. That's where they get their bread and butter. And you know what color they is? Black. Man, if the community step out against, like, if they really start coming to court and just, not even that, they could go to the DA, they could go to the actual police station and file a report, and they're gonna stick it to them. Anybody that he extorted that they had to pay, I'm telling you, it's gonna be icing on the cake. I really don't think Big U, man, they finna Larry Hoover him. I'm just being honest. I really think Big U finna get Larry Hoover. Like, he's 60, so you know, like, he from 60. You know what I mean? So you from 60, you 60, you know.
God damn, like he just extorted the whole city. So yeah, I think a lot of people are happy.
I know. There's
All the
talk
way to
about
Nipsey,
you
you feel me?
that he was involved in Nipsey Hussle's death. I mean, have you seen any proof that would confirm that?
For me being over and growing up in that area, I'm gonna tell you guys this. He definitely has something to do with that. And
Whoa.
justice for Nipsey. And I know that justice is coming for Nipsey. And I think people are gonna be shocked once they see everything that really happened.
Now you gotta remember, Big Shitty is on Big U's case, which is with Loose Cannon. Lil Shitty is the one that killed Nipsey Hussle. So what are you telling me? Big Shitty and Big U is cool, which means it only makes sense that Little Shitty, aka Lil Brick Baby, killed Nipsey, and they the best of friends on the Rico. I bet you, man, I bet you a lot of money. It's gonna be a lot of calls being revealed, and I don't know if it's gonna be televised like fucking Young Thug, but best believe if Big Shitty is on the case with you, Lil Shitty is the one that killed Nipsey Hussle. Don't that all make sense? If you are the big homie of the one that killed Nipsey, and then everybody saying it was Big U had something to do with it, and now you went to jail with Big U, come on, man. Wiretaps telling everything.
Part of it. So yeah, you guys are gonna start seeing stuff soon. To the part that he had to play in the demise of Nipsey, and he was very jealous of Nipsey. Me and Nipsey,
yeah, she doing too much.
Dealing with him,
she putting it on thick
through the exact same.
But you know,
so he was very jealous of Nipsey.
It's crazy, bro. So she said he for sure has something to do with this new situation, right?
Yeah, that ain't
and
a good look.
It seems like it's pretty much common knowledge around the neighborhood that he
does this.
With the situation. Big U, the late great Nipsey Hussle.
It's making you tied to the camera. Now, if anyone will say that, you did not hear this. This is 100% street say, not would be the same, okay? This is alleged. But there is a reason why everybody's been looking at Big B's funny style since that. So people feel like a man as high ranking, high on the totem pole as Nipsey was to the hood does not get chipped in his hood in broad daylight. And
Yeah, that's what blew me away. I couldn't believe when I heard Nipsey got killed in his hood. I was like, yep, that was his homie. That's the first thing I said when I heard about it. And I went to the funeral. I went to it in Eaglewood, and I went to the one over there off of Central and Century. It was a gang of Main Streets up
It's
there.
diabolical shit. I mean, touch on what she was saying about it being kind of like two sides of the fence, right? I seen a video that's kind of like, I'm finna get on some Cherie shit, but it kind of like, it stood out to me.
In the age of Aquarius, karmic justice is facilitated by spiritual energy that's transmuted from the cosmos. Now, for everybody that was propagating and showing credence to gang culture by way of the blood and cripping, drill music, spinning off on the ops, whole culture selling drugs, that was connected to the Piscean age, which is the old world. Now we're transitioning into the golden age, which is the fifth dimensional frequency. So you can't bring three-dimensional person.
Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed.
Because you're basically stagnating the evolution of the planet. So you're not harmonizing with the planet. So when we go through reset, you got to reset along with the reset. See, karmic retribution is the embodiment of the scales of justice, meaning that the universe has to go through a form of a reset to reset the false ideology that was upheld by Western society that is based on hedonistic activity. So with that being said, when the planet speeds up in vibration, that basically dematerializes the parasites on the planet, the hoes, the drug dealers, the drill rappers. Everybody was upholding gangsterism that was connected to the Piscean age. So it's not a coincidence that the Crips are being taken down for the murder of Nipsey Hussle, which is also in connection with Big U. See, the golden age is the second great awakening period. So you better find your purpose before the government finds it for you.
See, bro, that's fake deep, right? And see,
damn.
You know how I bring up.
That's like church. I don't even know what to think about what he just said.
Like this,
he sound like my relatives when they be talking about that voodoo.
Because on the surface, he portrays himself to be, this upstanding community activist, help the kids, coach, whatever have you, and he do them things, whatever have you. And a person can't have many sides, whatever have you, but like how she brought up that it's like two sides of the fence, right? If you look at shit, and it really is like that in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm lost. To say Big U is all bad, but in the scheme of things, right? If you look at Big U and maybe there's some of the people that's going at him like 600, right? Where he preaching his message.
Big U was saving what he wanted to save. It wasn't like he wasn't saving the whole community. He was saving the elites, and by saving them, he felt by helping you or doing whatever he did to make it better for your comfortability. He felt you had to pay him on the back end. And if you talk crazy to him, you gone.
Operating on that vibration, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like we're energy type people. So when you really tap into it, certain people's energy, you can kind of like read them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's playing a part into people that don't even know Big U from out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a vibe type thing, but and
we'll switch off to him. He just babbling now. Fuck with this nigga J Hood, man. I ain't heard from him in a couple days. Sometimes he be saying real nigga shit. Sometimes he just be babbling. So I give him his little chance to, do whatever he do. Like I said, however he doing his jail thing, he hitting and missing. He not staying with that phone. So that's the good thing I can say about J Hood. He know how to release it. Some niggas be babysitting it.
Back for another video, and you know who it is. J Hood. Like and comment, subscribe, and all praise to the Most High. There's a lot going on in the city. There's a lot going on. But before we talk about what's going on, we got to give God all the glory. We got to give him all the glory because we would be here without him. You know, it's a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning.
Facts.
There's a lot of people in messed up situations.
Facts.
I'm in a messed up situation.
But
I know
probably spare your life.
That God is going to see me through.
You got a date.
I know that God is going to make your day a prosperous day. That's guaranteed, baby. So, put a smile on your face, get your energy right, and keep pushing. If it's getting hard, keep pushing. God got you. God ain't going to put too much on your back that you can't carry. He got you, the best of all planners. I'm telling you. So with that being said, live it up. Love your loved ones. Appreciate those who appreciate you. Pray every day. Pray 5 times a day. Give him all the glory. You got a good woman at home? Say thank you, God, for bringing her into my life. You got a good job? Say thank you, God, for giving me that job. You got food on your table? Say, God, thank you for this delicious food. Because
I ain't gonna lie, he sound like he on Ramadan on everything. He got to fast until the sun go down. So, yeah, he sound like he on the spiritual. And with being Muslim at this point, you can't really do too much. You're not supposed to be talking no negative stuff, and you know what I mean. Like, this is a time of purity. So, you know what I mean. I know a lot of Muslim brothers, and that's what they be on.
It happened without God. Now, with that being said, let's jump to this video. Now look, man, they've been hitting everybody with these Ricos. They done hit Big U with a Rico. Now, man, free Big U, man, because he been in the game a long time, and everybody makes mistakes, but for the most part, he is good for the community. For those who don't know, he orchestrated a lot of these peace treaties. It's just crazy how they say gang violence is down 50% in Los Angeles, and then they take this man to jail, knowing that he orchestrated almost all the peace treaties between the neighborhoods and the gangsters. He orchestrated a lot of the communication between the blacks and the Southsiders that got the peace treaty going on, that got the gang violence down. It's working. I just sit and think they let cartels kill for years, sell drugs for years, and they not doing no good to the community. But something happened in 2021. But I don't know what exactly. Don't give me the line to say the exact date or when everything happened, because I don't even want to entertain the negativity. Peace be upon that man. Rest in peace to his family. Doing anything to Big U is not gonna bring that man back, and I think he is. Now
I don't respect that, because you on Ramadan and you just told a goddamn lie.
I think he innocent is. They said that somebody Big U was with came and told them, don't talk to law enforcement.
YouTube, man, YouTube hating on the nigga.
If you just participated in a homicide, you know better than to talk to law enforcement. And I don't think Big U got no loose people like that in his camp. So I think it's somebody, an outsider, a loose cannon, you feel me, a loose lip sync shit type of dude that's been plotting on this man, that want to see his demise, his downfall. He's jealous of this man's position. Now they trying to just tarnish this man's reputation. They trying to make it seem like he was doing bullshit with the funding. I don't know, he wasn't doing bullshit with the funding. Yes, he paid off damn near $1 million to his workers. If he's making $100,000 a year off being the leader of this program, and then you got 40s, 30s, 46, 48, rolling hundreds, 90s, Furlong,
Yeah, that's a lot of neighborhoods.
Block, all these different neighborhoods that's participating on his side of the peace treaty. You don't think he got to pay these people for their influence? Because these people was hurting too. So it's not too far-fetched that, hey, he was getting paid $100,000. He paid himself $100,000 a year, and maybe he had 15 other people that he was paying $80,000 a year, or I ain't do the math. Or even if he had 10 people, and he was giving them also his equal pay, they were saving lives. That is Khloe Kardashian's shoe fund. Y'all tripping off what he doing with this money. It don't matter what he doing with this money as long as the results. Kids is getting backpacks. Kids is getting toys, man. And I'm just...
Yeah, stealing from the
It's
kids.
just sad that they doing this during Ramadan, man.
Yeah.
I know my brother is going through a lot right now, but he turned himself in.
That nigga is Muslim. Big U is Muslim and the biggest extortionist in LA. Damn. You see how God gets you? Damn. Big U is a Muslim. And it is Ramadan season right now. So for him, oh man, God got a judgment for you. And then you 60 years old and you from 60s. Oh man. If y'all know about them numbers, I got some cold family members that'll tell you about the numbers and voodoo. Now, I don't do the voodoo and all that, but being Haitian, man, they be having bones and blood and cutting off goats' heads, and they be doing crazy shit.
Man, you better than me. I'm running. But, I turn myself in from. Actually,
I would.
You led by example. I would turn myself in there and face my charges, especially if I know I'm an innocent man.
Well, yeah, I guess.
That being said,
I hear you.
Free you. I know him. I've talked to him a few times. You feel me? He messed with Unc. And then when I say Unc, I know sometimes y'all be thinking I be talking about whack, but I'm talking about the minister. He's real tight in cahoots with the Nation of Islam.
I forgot he was Muslim.
I know y'all know who my family is, who my uncle is. You ain't got to go too deep into that. Now, I don't wish this on nobody. But I gotta say something about this bitch ass nigga Loose Cannon.
He said his bitch ass nigga.
You reap what you sow.
Now you see your bitch.
This on nobody. But you told
on
yourself and you told on Big U. You did it on No Jumper.
Yes, you did.
And
yes, you did. I agree.
You
was clout chasing to the max.
Oh yeah, and when I did the Meek Mills, and when I did the Rick Ross,
that was me. I was the enforcer.
And they don't even know that Draws, for those who don't know, Draws is Big U. Everybody knows this in the city. The gang unit know this. They don't even know Draws sit you on them, huh? No. So I called Rick Ross. I'm repeating what this dude, Loose Coochie Cannon, said.
He said Loose Coochie.
He said, so I called.
Everybody called it Loose. Man.
Yeah.
When Loose Cannon get to where he get to, Sweetie, he gonna be yelling that through the gate. Watch. Somebody gonna be punching him while he's saying each time. Watch. They gonna do him bad. I feel sorry for him. Because it don't matter how big you is. When you do all that trolling, they gonna do you bad up in there.
You admitted to that, gang.
You ain't got no help. That's the worst part.
This week only, all
they catch
Domino's
you,
mini price pizzas
oh,
are 15%
loose
off when
cannon,
you
they and munchie. Oh my God, man, they go probably like knock you out and put your face like directly in the toilet, gang. Like loose, you spoke on too many hoods, and you be trolling, That's the thing, you be trolling. They're gonna be yelling. I'm telling you, they're gonna be yelling, "Sweetie, sweet." Did you know when I played the live today when he was talking to his kid and his wife, he didn't say "sweetie" loud or nothing like. You know what I mean? He was not excited no more. He beat himself off the street. I ain't never met a nigga beat himself off the street.
You confessed to that, gang. You did that. So you can't be mad at nobody else for your situation. You're not charged. You charged. You implicated that man. You know that C-Mac is in the feds right now.
Yep.
He was just a co-host at No Jumper. You
Yep.
know that No Jumper is the coolest podcast on TV. And you know they watch it.
Yes, you
And
know they
you
watch
said
it.
that.
He said the coolest podcast. You know they watch it.
You made him the criminal mastermind.
Yes.
Play in
Yes.
interviews, bro.
Cloud chase.
You want to be a foot soldier in the muscle of a big Crip gang so bad, even though you Clarence come from two parents and Clarence parents have a real good marriage. You did all that for No Jumper just to get yourself indicted.
Yep. That's
and
what I
your
said.
homies indicted, and you a snitch.
Yep.
You told.
You and Loose Cannon.
Period. All that stuff is gonna get played.
You and Luke Cannon. Yes, it is.
Now you can try to get on the stand, and you're gonna have to get on the stand and clear it up. But hey, I don't think you're gonna be able to walk no line, gang.
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. He gonna be PC.
You talking all that stuff.
See, that's what I said.
That man,
that's what I said.
You gonna be in that court tape with him.
Yep. That's what I said. That's what I said yesterday. These niggas is a day late from Neptune. I told you. I know. It ain't even so much jail. It's just when you get to jail, you better have common sense or they're gonna knock it in your ass.
You was the one who said that Big Q did all of this.
Yes, you did.
Now they trying to say Brick Baby got something else going on. I'm not gonna throw no allegation on Brick Baby. Brick Baby, I know you personally. You was my boy in the county jail. I'm not gonna down talk.
He wasn't my boy in the county jail. He wasn't my boy.
I hope it ain't
nigga
true.
Lied on me. Fuck that.
I hope it ain't true. Because we having conversations on that phone, and I hope the feds ain't had your phone tapped.
Yes, they did. That's why he said, I hope.
Man.
He said, whatever, man. Yeah, if they had your shit tapped, man.
But
yeah, that's all you can say. That's all you can say. If they had your phone tapped, man, it ain't no deal. It ain't no deal. It ain't no everything. They know everything.
See, I talk crazy, but I know the law. I really sat down with 100,000 lawyers and studied the law. I just look like this. I know the law. I know what I can and cannot talk about. I know how to talk about
how deep you can go.
I know about the statute of limitations.
Yes, it's limitations on stuff that ain't murders. If you can do a robbery, it's statute of limitations.
You feel me? I know the chain of custody. I know. You feel me? I know the act of serious. You feel me? I know the criminal act. I know. There's a lot of things I know. You feel me?
And the propositions.
That I don't gotta explain. I know what I know.
Especially Prop 47 and Prop 57.
But
that's how everybody go home.
Now, sweetie.
Yep, they is. They gonna do him like that.
Free you. I don't wish this on nobody.
Yep, they gonna do him bad in jail.
See, weird ass Loose Coochie Cannon.
Yeah, they gonna get him.
Last time I'm gonna say something about you.
Loose Cannon gonna get done bad.
Nobody when they in a situation.
He gonna be a girl in there. Watch.
I really hope you come out on top.
He gonna be yelling, sweetie. Watch.
I really hope you come out on top.
They gonna do it bad in there. Whoa. In prison, they gonna do it bad. He said, I still want to get in.
And
he want to get out with Loose Cannon.
Hey, kids, open your eyes. I don't want to take no shot at Big U, but you see, Big U was the man. Baby was the man. All these famous Crips, all these famous dudes. You shouldn't want to. The man get life.
Yeah.
You should be able to be the man because the man get life.
That's what I said, Larry
on the
Hoover.
man, and they take the man down.
They're gonna Larry Hoover that nigga.
Because you got these police
and Brick
that
going
they
with
jealous.
him. And Loose Cannon going
You
with
got
him.
these foreign cars. You got all this money. You don't think they was mad that Big U come from the slums, helping this community, making more money than them?
Officers.
Fucking bad bitches and
them officers hate.
Years.
Yes.
Had them boiling.
They would marry those hoes.
And if you put yourself on the spotlight, you gonna have them boiling. And they not gonna rest until they tarnish your image, take you off the streets.
Yes. It's over.
Get you in custody. Because they want to end your lifestyle because they want to be you.
Yep.
Free Big U.
And it always be your homies. It always be your homies to get you.
These cases.
It always be your homies.
And
Nipsey Hussle that conversation.
Wake up, kids.
Yep. That's facts, Brody. Man, I feel sorry for Brick, baby. He is not. I told the world before he went in, he's not like that. That nigga, and then Loose Cannon. Oh man, just go ahead and tear it off, Badusky, because nigga, your ass is grass, nigga. Like, let me see. All right, here we go.
Let's scramble this, shall we? Oh yeah.
TV playing games. Here we go. And we are not watching SETI crash.
When the family feels,
I mean, nigga with this shit, man. What are you talking about here? Tell them people, man.
Rest in peace, Sayso.
Go yard.
Shit, I did a short on this nigga. I'm already at like 500. But I hit it when it hit the news like 20 minutes. It was only out 20 minutes, and I did a rest in peace. I'm at like 500, maybe 6. I did 600.
Oh, I know it's being real now,
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel.
Request the 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee of Weston for 643 Charlie. Quickly claiming for collection of photos and evidence about the shooting. From that black was transported critical. Christian non-critical to the med. No one in custody. Bureau was making the scene. Head to Weston, 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee, last 41659, 2326.
Check 26. Did you say non-critical?
Check non-critical.
Sam, I learned this at a very early age. It's hard to put trust in people. It's hard to try to let your guard down, especially in their environment where you can't control. You might have quote-unquote pull in this one city or this one neighborhood, but don't think the guy who your quote-unquote friend got the same respect. Because things could get ugly, and then you ruined a good relationship because you might think they in it. With so much going on in Texas that we recently just covered within the last 24 hours, it seems we got another Texas rapper who we about to talk about. But this time we're going to Memphis, Tennessee. This rapper was recently shot outside the FedEx Forum alongside his artist who's from Memphis, Tennessee, who unfortunately didn't make it.
That was a big old dude, man.
It happened less than hours of me making this video. So I'm sure we're going to have more updates. But we also going to go over every public fact that's presented thus far. So before we go over this, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. And me, Albert Mundane, born June 29, 1990, also known professionally as Sauce Walka. He's an American rapper and songwriter from Houston, Texas. Now, for those who don't know, Sauce Walka started his rapping career in 2007 under the name A-Walk as part of a Houston rap group called Most Heard. He began releasing mixtapes in Sauce Walka in 2014. In the same year, forming the duo Sauce Twins with another rapper, Sancho Saucy. Sauce Walka credited himself with popularizing the modern uses of hip-hop slang term drip, a word he uses extensively throughout his lyrics. In 2015, he gained attention for releasing a diss song titled Whack the Whack, targeted at musician Drake, accusing him of still in Houston hip hop culture.
Bad Cuz Club is supernatural. Cats that call ass nigga, your whole life is fake. Your name Aubrey in the
Collaborated with various artists like A$AP Rocky, Bun B, Chief Keef, and many more. But in 2014, the Sauce Factory was created, an independent record label, often abbreviated as TSF. TSF has signed many people like Peso, Rizzo, and many more. Now, one of those new artists he
Make sure
recently
you hit
signed
that like
from
button,
Memphis,
subscribe.
Tennessee,
You gotta
a guy
subscribe.
named Sayso P. Now, he was connected with them
Tap
through
in on
Bread Gang. He was
BEE.hustle,
affiliated with Moneybagg Yo,
HUSTLE _.
and he allegedly moved boats. And fam, you know what come with that lifestyle.
Gas in the world.
Look at Sharp. Look at the boy Sharp L.
Yeah,
that nigga big as hell.
Memphis Grizzly,
He said Memphis Grizzly over there.
With me today, man. Like I said, man, what's the Sayso? Because you say so, baby.
You know how this go, you know.
Yeah.
I just got that name, just came to me.
Yeah. So you named yourself that. Nobody ever just called you that. You just said, man, what's up? I want to be Sayso.
You know, it just came from just being around, like, you know, sound and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, came from being around, like, with my partners and shit.
Yeah.
In the game, moving around.
Yeah.
At first it was Peso.
I never even heard of this dude,
I ain't
low
never
key.
really just like Peso like that.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest with you, I ain't really never liked the name like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Sayso just came, made it sound a little bit better. I just like it, just ran with it.
Now, you do rap, you do music.
Yeah.
You, what was your upbringing like, man? Coming out of Memphis, like, what was it like young for you?
It's kind of hard, like being from Memphis, it's kind of hard to avoid, you know, certain, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we don't really get, like, a suburban area. Like, it's hard for anybody to keep their child out of bush in Memphis. In
So
any
you
part
ain't
of
really no rich hills, man.
Nah, yeah, we ain't got none of that shit, you know.
He said we ain't got no
like,
rich hills.
We ain't seeing no Rolls Royces, no Bentleys, none of this, you know, growing up. So it's hard to keep your child out of the mix, regardless, anywhere in the city. So,
right. How was it, man? You ain't never getting no drugs or nothing, young, did you?
Nah, you know, this fucking this, fucking, you know.
Yeah. Well,
none of the other.
Well, I just know because you said, man, it's low poverty areas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody on lean down there, though.
A lot of yeah, for sure. And but where I'm from, like my hood, like, you know what I mean, Raleigh, over here,
stayed off that lean.
Like my hood, like most of the people I'm from, like we ain't had that problem. And our circle, you know what I'm saying? I talk about that all the time. I was just telling my partner about this a couple days ago. I'm glad, like, we're our particular circle, like we ain't had no drug problems. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had problems going on, but when nobody on them drugs, like we ain't had this shit in our team, our circle. You know what I'm saying? We ain't allowed this shit for real. So, you know, it will look down upon. You know what I'm saying? This shit, what we do, but I'm glad we were like that. Like my team, we out here, we get money. I was always rapping, man. I got some old that shit.
Yeah.
So, shout out to No Jumper. They have a 30-minute interview with Sayso P. If you guys
never heard of him.
But at this point, fam, you have an idea on who Sayso P is. And if you wasn't familiar with Sauce Walka, you got somewhat an idea of who he is as well. But they reunited in Memphis, Tennessee, less than 48 hours ago. While here, they was posting their location. They even mentioned being at a venue where YTB Fat had hosted. Check out some clips.
Yeah, man, I mean, people do shit, man. What are you talking about? Here's the totem people, man. Let this shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all this shit. I mean, this shit, man. See what the fuck on holding this shit. Sauce for it, man. Still holding those. Whatever holding, put it into a gravity unit, G unit. Sauce shit, man. It's so random, man.
Doing that shit right there, that's what got their ass shot. On everything. Them niggas flashing pieces, all that. I could already tell both of them niggas together, just some flashy ass niggas.
Those with Robinhood Gold can enjoy a 3% IRA match. Tremendous.
We are committed to bringing you the latest
24/7 from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and every hour in between. We want to thank our viewers.
Dang, motherfucking YouTube.
I know it's being real now.
A whole lot of pieces up in there.
Hey, man, what they doing? Yeah! Yeah, B! The real CB! Happy birthday, Joe Motion, man! Yeah, man, I brought sauce to the city for this shit, man! You did! Yeah, you did, B! Yeah, CB! Yeah, you did! You did what the fuck, boy! Thank you, you did! Show some more! Show some more! Yeah, okay, B!
Icy boys.
Look, I got it on right
Yeah,
now.
they was doing that when they ran down on them. They was watching them niggas back. We're gonna have a whole story to it. Them niggas probably plotting on them, waiting in the bushes all night.
Hey, man. H-Town, man. I went from Houston, man, to the trenches, to Memphis. Sayso. Hey, man. We in the city with it, man. Houston to Memphis, man. Yeah. Hey, we going, baby. How we talking?
As you can see, they was having a good time. They was putting a location on demand. So finding out where they was at wasn't hard. Now we don't know if they switched locations or switched hotels, because the night they left, there was a shooting at another downtown hotel. It was at the Hyatt Center Hotel, and thankfully no one was hurt, but it did leave a bad scene.
Yeah, so we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the scene right now, so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel.
I missed all this at work today, but us
and Front Street. It's a very busy area.
I was working. I missed all this shit. Y'all probably peeped this already. I'm like, I'm not even knowing like what's what. I never heard no Sosa P in my life, chat. Like on me, I never heard nobody. Like y'all know Sosa P from some other stuff.
That the extent of any injuries not known.
He just rapped. He ain't had nothing else.
That anyone is in custody.
I ain't never even heard of this dude.
We're talking about a very active scene overnight.
The only person I know is Sauce Walka.
Once we get some more information
now, because he was on No Jump
and our sister station, we'll bring that to you.
Now, not even 24 hours later, the following day, and another shooting happened, and a targeted incident in another downtown Memphis hotel. Broad daylight. The shooting happened at around 2:40 p.m. in the 100 block of George W. Lee Avenue, outside the West End Hotel. Now, much details hasn't been released. As mentioned, this is very early, but a video was floating around on social media of an active scene. Sauce Walka talking to his brother inside the ambulance, and allegedly Sayso P with a white blanket over being DOA on the scene. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family.
2326, I'm here requested 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee at the West End, particular for Charlie. Quickly copying for collection of photos and evidence about the shooting. When that black was transported critical, Christian non-critical to the med. No one in custody. Bureau was making the scene. At the West End, 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee, last 41659, 2326.
Check 26. Did you say non-critical?
Check non-critical.
For 2 guys North Main Station responding to a shooting, 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee at the West End, 1449 WPHA Ackman.
I'm praying for everyone who was involved in this serious situation. So we'll develop by keep you guys updated. To Sayso P, man, rest in peace once again. And love and condolences to your family. And this was the story of a Memphis rapper being gunned down, or having his CEO from Texas in town and having him shot in the process. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
That shit wild, man. It seemed like 2025. Everybody doing demon time. Who kicked it off? YSL. Then it went to Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff told the industry though, like he was just getting firecracker hot. Next thing you know, Lil Jeff gone. Then Lil Scoon. Then Dirk. 051 Melly. They was talking about they killed the old dude in front of his kids. It's so much that happened this year, man. I don't even know what to say, man. And we still in the first. It ain't even in the 4th month yet, though. Like, so let's see what this nigga Nina girl talking about. He probably on some well, I already know he got the dry jokes, but yeah, he got something to do with the neighborhood. So I mean, like I said, he can't really talk too much either because he got charges. So that's just what it is. So shit. What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is Nina Boy.
Criminal street gangs with associated sets in several other states. The Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips takes their name from the numbered streets between Slauson and Florence Avenue. They were one of the first cliques or sets of the Crips to spring up in the area, according to a 1992 Times Magazine article.
The Rolling 16 Crips have been around for decades, and by some estimates, are among the largest gangs in the country, with factions in multiple states.
The United States District Court for the Central District of California authorized multiple Title III wiretap and electronic interception orders for telephones being used by certain subjects of the investigation, which would include Big U and Tahir Mitchell, aka Brick Baby. However, Brick is also the subject of a separate indictment, case number 225-CR-00132, which a portion of was finally unsealed. I'm pretty sure by now that you have all heard about Brick's criminal history. That boy Brick was...
This nigga running back content. I rise will go straight to the source. This nigga running old content I ran yesterday. Nina Boy slow.
Like, share, subscribe. Hey,
fuck that nigga.
Hard on Brick, baby.
Yep.
So, one of my homies, my age group, hit me up, which is, you know, kind of like a big homie, a Brick Baby. You know, that's his little bro. He basically plays in the head, you feel me? And he was like, you know, and the homie just got out, you feel me? And he was like, asking, like, man, what's up with Brick? What's going on with all this, bro? Because, you know, he really rock with him, you feel me? And he don't give him the benefit of the doubt. And I had to explain to him, like, bro, like, he got hit by the feds a couple years ago, bro. After he's had gun charges. After he done been in jail.
Yeah, that's what I said. You been in prison. How the fuck you get caught with a chopper and don't go to jail?
When that happened,
nigga,
he was right out the
tell it.
With no ankle monitor.
No ankle monitor.
And was able to lead his state, roam around.
He was tapped.
Comfortable showing guns on his own life without a care in the world. You feel me? Talk about all type of open murders and everything. You feel me? Then admit out of his own mouth that he told him dirt. Now, I'm not with the just saying something and then y'all saying, what you say to that? You feel me? So I'm gonna just play it for you right quick. And
yeah, start doing that.
You know,
I might start believing you because I know you the police.
Talk about dirt. Talk about snitch. Talk about something. Yeah, I want to know. I snitched on dirt because inside me the hotel.
So that's out of his own mouth. This ain't nobody fabricating nothing.
Cloud chasing bitch.
Now, and I don't have no paperwork on Brick Baby making no statement. I don't have Brick Baby no paperwork on that. But we do got him admitting that he told him a little dirt and the reason why. And then you have to use
that's when I said he was. That's when he did the baby oil and everything. He just said anything for 607 to pump to go viral. That's the definition of clout chasing.
Yes, felon. And you get raided by the LAPD and they find you with firearms, illegal firearms, assault rifles at that, 5 different weapons.
Yep.
You still ain't getting out of jail. Next day with no ankle monitor.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have an ankle monitor on from probation. You're gonna have an ankle monitor on from your bail. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
So when the feds come,
they come.
They don't jump the gun like LAPD
No.
Departments just jumping the gun. And people
they know who you talk to and who you be
like
with.
98 something point
for
something
sure.
Because when they come, they got enough. So just you have to the comments that say, is he snitching? I can't answer that question and say, is he snitching? I can name a whole bunch of wild stuff that's going on, bro. You feel me? There's a few things that he done said and done that's very, very questionable. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a good way to put it.
If I was in the streets, I would not fuck with dude.
Me neither.
I wouldn't mess with him, bro.
When he lied on me on that fucking YouTube,
my street common sense to tell me that he's working, bro.
This nigga cloud chasing my name.
The feds don't get bail. They just don't get bail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go through all the stuff that they go through and make sure they take their time to get you so you won't be able to bail out and beat them and the trial. Now, like I say, man, like,
yeah, they don't want to waste their time.
I'm gonna call it spade a spade. If I was in the streets, I wouldn't mess with them. I said, you got to prove to me, you know what I'm saying, how you out here doing what you're doing, bro. You got to show me how you got out of jail, bro. You got to call your lawyer. We got to go look up your case. We got to go through your phone. Like, you know, that's how we got to do it, bro. But I'm not in the streets, so I'm not really tripping what he got going on. At the same time, I can't really just say you were around. I can't just say that because I haven't seen proof. And I don't throw jackets on. Now, I don't know in my heart what's going on. You feel me? What's impossible, but I got to just roll with it. But when we get paperwork showing you're telling, yes, you're right. You feel me? But I'm gonna just let that be what it be, because people gotta find out the hard way. You're in Rico.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much going on. He also has in the paperwork, the big Rico, draws down Rico. It lists this brick baby on there. Pending. Indictment of the case number out of New Jersey right now. So you got a lot going on, bro. You feel? I don't think he getting up there. But what y'all think? Y'all think he a rat or what, man? See y'all saw him get it.
Do we think?
Introduce you.
Y'all been telling us that crap for the past year. What you mean, do we think? Man, it's slow motion. Slow motion today. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody outside with us today, chat. I think everybody's asleep, doing something. It ain't nobody on the live tonight. What's going on? Oh, let's see what's up with Dusty Cuz. Let's see what's up with Dusty Cuz.
After himself, Mr. Magnificent, you know. And it's a beautiful Saturday morning, man. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's still free brick. And it's funny that I see all the narratives and everybody spinning what they spinning and saying, bro, that at first they just made it seem like he came home and was calling him a rat then. So it just looked like in this situation, Brick can't win. It seemed like.
Oh, that's Slim. He in Slim card.
So if he get out, y'all gonna say that he right.
No. He with Slim. So whatever card they in, he with Slim. Literally. I heard Slim voice.
So we come on up, man.
And why it sound like the doors is open and cars is driving by?
And then my thing is praying and celebrating on
downfall of others.
A man's downfall, or when a man is in a rough space, to celebrate and to be happy and high fiving is crazy.
Who happy and high fiving?
We talking about somebody with a family, with kids, and
man,
on this person.
Brick baby is down bad.
Jail on my worst enemy.
Yeah, but your boy is the feds.
The people that's doing that is crazy work.
Your boy is the feds. He's crazy work. To see his face is crazy work. And then to go to No Jumper and do it is even easier work. What are you talking about?
To everything that I seen.
Oh, fat nigga look like Barney. And he got white shit on his lips.
Not in this video.
Little nasty.
So when I get back to my workout. Respond to every video.
And he got that little hairdo from the Bebe Kids. Not the one with the Pampers.
You know, Brick is in a position where he can't defend himself. So
you gonna say for him?
I'm gonna be the one to step up to defend, bro.
Okay, so what?
Y'all tread lightly.
He ain't on the paperwork. Barney man, Barney the dinosaur looking ass nigga. Come on, man. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. And Brick Baby told you, nigga, fuck you. He ain't got nothing to do with you. Nigga, please. Nigga, that nigga left you to rot, nigga. Oh my mama, nigga, he left you to rot. Nigga, when you was homeless, what did that nigga say? Watch. Let's see. Let's go back to what Brick Baby, what he said about this nigga, YB, whatever the fuck. YBG. Watch. He said that shit ain't on me. Watch this shit. I remember playing that for y'all. Now this nigga trying to stick up for him. Yeah, because you know if he get out, and he ain't getting out, but yeah, man, if he get out, he'll give you a place to stay. Brick Baby and YB. Let's see. And YB, whatever the fuck this nigga name is, YB son, YBG. YBG. Yeah. Let's see. Bingo. Here we go. This is when he was talking bad about this nigga.
On the court,
nigga. Now you trying to speak up for him. All right, nigga. Controversy is what gets you views, though.
Hey,
I'm saying straight diarrhea, buddy.
Forever 16. If you forever 16, you know what I mean? How do you not
remember this?
That you could.
This was only 10 days ago.
Oh, YBG.
And look, the feds was watching him on this day.
That was the name of his album, Forever 16, Forever P, and the 16th letter.
Oh. I would have assumed it meant like, I'm a little kid forever. I'm going to act like a little boy for my life.
Did you feel that was childish? What's going on?
Oh, how dare you try to make me make the opening statement about a moment in the laundry.
But life probably hit him in the laundromat. My question is, why do you pick up the camera every time you're going through a hardship?
He picked up the camera when he already had tears going down his face.
Yeah, he had splashed the water first.
Nah, they looked organic.
There was like 5 of them coming down at one time.
That's foul.
Man, but I feel like you guys are probably in the same boat as me where you feel
very Gordy
emotions at the same time.
Man, he talking well of this
sympathy, but then you also feel just kind of like, bro, like, how are you doing this? Like I don't understand.
Your network circle is so crazy. What's going on?
Because, all right, I've always had an assumption about anybody who finds himself with no place to live, which is basically like, you gotta really mess things up to end up in that position.
Or you're irresponsible like me.
Yeah, and there are people who, it's not true. Like, you know, hey, let's just say you had a terrible situation, your whole family is just not around anymore, you know, lose their lives at the same time, and then you get screwed by a hospital bill and you lose your job, and like all these things that kind of like could happen at the same time. Like, I've known people over the years who end up damn near homeless in situations where like it's not really like they did anything stupid to get in that situation, they just kind of ended up in that situation. The thing about him for me is it's just like it was shocking because it's like, I know you got people that looked out for you at a certain extent. Like you're part of an organization on the streets, which granted might not be the most philanthropic organization, but I guarantee there's some people from that, like, that would have given you a lifeline at some point. Not to mention,
you see what happened with it.
AOB. You
see what happened.
For me, if it comes down to it, if I'm down to my last, I'm gonna find a bitch and I'm gonna make it happen.
But you have to find a bitch more homeless and in a more like desperate situation.
No, he's talking about pimping.
This is the thing.
We'll be twin homeless.
You need to stop chasing what you like and pay attention to what likes you. If you got a girl that ain't a good looker, but she got everything going on and she's in love with the person that you are, you don't have room to be. You need to be right there with the fat B. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to mess that. You need to be with the fat B, with the good car, good job. All that pimping gotta stop for a second because it's at this point you can't be pimping.
You're all in. I'm all in. If I need to, I'm all in. This is my life now. It's trying to make you happy so you can take care of me and help me get back on my feet. And I'm done with it. At some point, I'm done with this.
But to me, that's not that's not pimping. I call that babe stationing. You know,
what the fuck?
That's babe stationing.
That's a white word for sure.
Post up.
I mean,
shop in her crib. I've done that for decades.
Girls will do that for dick. You don't even have to pay nothing else. You go in there and pipe it down. Here goes the keys to the car. Here goes the key to the house.
And just listen. You don't even before you pipe her down. Just be like, oh yeah, no, I feel you.
I've known so many guys who are clearly getting by off this movement over the years that it's like, damn, he got nothing going for him, but he was able to find a situation with a girl and make it work. And I respect that so much, and it's just kind of confusing me how you get into a position where that's not on the table anymore.
Well, and to be fair, it might be on the table for him. Look, as someone that's made...
No, he said he's homeless. He made homeless merch.
I got confused, and I know he made the joke of the missing M in that word.
Yeah. No, but he's homeless.
I mean, listen, bro. Let's just say it like this. When I met you, you didn't have a house.
Wow.
That's how we met.
Wow.
So it's like, I mean,
so
what are you saying about your boy that's speaking highly of you right now?
This is a new thing when this is kind of how it's always been.
You a foul
nigga. He's been like that for at least 3. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't have a baby. I was a little Tyler when all this was going on. So
okay, so you became friends with Barry post incarceration.
Yeah.
So
he's always been around. He used to play football with my cousin, ex-dudes. One of our boys from Memphis, they played football together. That was my dog. He died the day I dropped him off. Like I dropped him back off in the hood. He had did some shit at my house. He had stole like a 4 drink out the refrigerator. I had like 16 pints in there. And then my boy did some bunk. I'm like, you think I don't check every pint before I leave the house? I know I got niggas in my house. Like, and everybody that stays here, they know not to touch their refrigerator at all. So,
a random homie stole this from you, not YBG.
Not YBG. Okay. That was our best. That was our close dude. I dropped him off. He died. Whatever the case is. So now we cool. He comes to Atlanta while I was living in Atlanta.
Here we go snitching.
I was living in Atlanta.
He said I dropped him off, then he died.
Getting back out there.
You sure be in convenient places for people to die.
Bring Gordy out there on the play. He never paid Gordy the full money for the play, but while he was doing it, I walked back in the house. I'm like, man, who is this big old guy?
Oh, you hear what he just said? He just involved Barry Gordy. Barry Gordy did a crime with him. He just admitted this on... Oh my goodness. You are snitching on camera. And you said Barry Gordy didn't get all the back end like he was told he was supposed to get.
Right. But we kicked it off. He a good cook. He know what he doing. When we playing with the bags, he kind of got something. I got the numbers. He got the bags. You know what I'm saying? The numbers kind of confusing. But the police messed that up. Like he had an apartment in Atlanta that I was paying rent, and then I had 2 apartments. He was staying in one. Okay. You remember when everything came crashing down? That day I called you in Atlanta.
Well, here you go, telling, confessing. Okay. These are my confessions.
I bought him out here. He was staying with me.
These are my confessions.
I didn't have the money to give you every week.
Just let him talk. And he off a perky.
I extended my
hand. And he off the pints.
Getting the show. I tell him, hey.
He just told on himself. He off the pints. Niggas know not to touch him. They in a special refrigerator where you know nobody's supposed to touch. So when the feds go in there, they know that's your fridge.
Only person I'm gonna pick for the show is you. So you just gotta come pull up, and maybe it's gonna be a couple dollars there. Everything that I had, I gave to him. Now he burns bridges with everybody that he's around. I don't know what's up with him and his mom's relationship. I don't know what's up with the rest of the family. But it's just like, to me, it feels like you're around, and then like you. I don't want to make it sound bad, but it's just like
You're trying to cover. You could easily make him sound like a bigger piece of shit.
yeah, crazy. But that's my homeboy. Now that I'm saying it, it sounds crazier than what it really was.
What's also crazy?
No,
is
what's crazy is that you're doing it on
responsibility.
no jumper instead of telling them this to his face.
Eating and living on you.
Diabolical.
Well, that's even more weird. Because like, do you even like know him like that?
Honestly, that I've been thinking about that since the video came out. Is like, you know, how well do I know this guy? Like, I feel like I've had like little side conversations on some chill shit, but for the I never had a conversation with him outside of just being in the lobby in no jumper. Maybe like, you know, he's rolling something up.
We might be at a party.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I know Conrad distinctly more than I know YBG, and I barely know Conrad on like a personal level, besides just hanging out around him, you know?
I just know, like, as someone that's actually like homies with you and have been in bad financial situations since I've known you, I've never even thought to ask you for anything. And
well, that's the thing too, is that
like know you.
I gave him $2,000 after he got shot. I wasn't at the party. It wasn't my party. I didn't have anything to do with the party. He got shot. I gave him $2,000 just to like help him.
$2,000 ain't even a gang
because he was on the.
You know how much money you got off black people just being on there talking, saying,
and I'm not saying this to be like, oh, I don't know homie like that or whatever, but it's true that like I don't know him that well.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got paid for the attorneys or their address.
Didn't have anything to do with me. So I really
got the back end.
It's my fault.
Adam 22 gave all the addresses
in the
and
video
numbers.
in the title on YouTube, it says
their employees. He got everything.
No jumper is homeless or whatever.
Well, because and like from a outside perspective,
Real
that's
talk.
like the kind of thing. Like, let's say No Jumper was a rapper. Let's say we're Dipset. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're Dipset, and this was back in the early 2000s, and we're beefing with G Unit. Like 50 would have been like, look at Barry, very starving. No Jumper can't take care of these people.
It ain't even no jumper. That go to like Brick Baby, like nigga, Brick Baby can't tell it. Like it's just like, why would you even get on the internet so you ask me to spend a night, nigga?
Whoa!
You ain't even ask the nigga, hey bro, it's fucked up. Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He got like 15 bands, nigga, and nigga in like 3-4 months.
Whoa!
And what he going through.
You talking about talking too much?
I don't care what you owe me for.
I didn't even see this clip.
I let you hold the iPhone, you lose that. But it has some information to one of my crypto wallets that I couldn't get back.
Yeah. What? That's horrible. That's like the worst thing that could happen to you in the crypto world, besides maybe getting rug pulled by Adam 22.
Thank God I go on the iCloud shit and kind of remember where I took a screenshot and all that shit because it was all bad. So I really was pissed off about that because I expressed it like, bro, you only need to hold this for a week. It's like one of my sacred phones. Nobody calls. It only got crypto stuff on it.
Wow.
And lost
telling on yourself.
That's like the worst thing to give the broker.
Telling on yourself.
Thousands of dollars.
But see, you can't get into it. He's not a thief like that. So I ain't even worried about it. You can't get into it, and then you probably can't buy drugs with crypto. You know what I mean? So I'm not really worried about it. And he's not a drug head.
He's not?
He don't.
That's the other thing I was wondering.
He don't do perks or nothing. Nothing but smoke weed.
Wow.
Yeah, so we get it. Bullshit phone. And he gets the money. He don't never come back around. Mind you, stay with me for years and all that. I'm not asking you for nothing but that money for that phone. Everything else I did was out of love. You disappeared. You disappeared. Then you pop back up like checking the temperature or whatever, and it's like, man, it's still. Until you give me that little money, I got you blocked on Instagram and my phone.
Oh, so that's why he doesn't follow you.
Yeah, he can't.
He had unfollowed a lot of people.
He did. He only followed like 10 people, and me and Brick were not on the list at one point.
Wow.
Like Josh still was. How come Josh always doesn't get unfollowed? I get unfollowed, but Josh don't get unfollowed.
He didn't unfollow me either, but like with his explanation, because he came.
He was still waiting to scam you.
I was next.
Just kidding. Gordy, just kidding.
No, he said that like he was like going through something and he unfollowed everybody except for like his dead homies, and then he
wow.
People. That was like what he said.
Yeah, I'll unfollow it.
Yeah, I mean,
I've done it.
That's hard to do.
I'm sorry.
That's a That's a personal
He said,
decision.
"I'm sorry."
But it's like, it's like if I don't really know you like that, and you die, it's like, well, I know you're not gonna post anymore, so I might as well unfollow you.
I use my dead homie's account to like send like posts.
He
I
said,
want to
"Because I
remember.
know you're not gonna
Like,
post anymore."
Like literally, like having a
Disrespectful
like
white
one of my
man.
best friends.
Oh,
where's
really?
like all the posts I want to go back and look at. You feel me?
You know, there's like an archive button, right?
Yeah, Brodusky. I don't know what to say with
Did you
no
call a
jumper.
reliable used hatchback?
But
Shop the area's best selection of affordable.
they on other shit that I can't even get into. But as far as hot topics, man, it ain't even nothing else to be said, man. I mean, we've been running down the same thing for the past like 2 days. Only thing new really is like Sauce Walker, you know. But other than that, like I don't even know who Sosa P is, but rest in peace, that man. And like I said, that footage showed right there, he was laid out with the blue blanket on him. So Sauce Walker leaning up against a wall. So hell yeah. Shit crazy, man. You gotta duck your taco. But chat ain't really been popping tonight, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for everybody being here. Thank you for the new people that did come in. Another Say Less Moments TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll hit y'all on the next one. Shit, big tripping.